this is Lily with the Handsome Nerd Network. I'm here in Las Vegas. What stays in Vegas, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Yeah.
I'm here with Catz
Hi, I'm Catz.
and Brandy
Hi, I'm Brandy.
and Livin' Pink.
Hi, I'm Living Pink.
Who isn't?
Who isn't Livin' Pink? I love that little piece of pink in your hair right here.
Thank you.
That's cute. I like. So, how are you doing, Catz?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing awesome. See, we have little sippy action, wine, little, we're trying to get in Vegas mood. Get in the Vegas mood. Are you appreciating your time with maybe the only 3 girls here?
Oh no, there's a few more.
No, I know. I'm teasing because we're
Scarlett's
such
on
a
stage
small.
right now. Actually, Leia. She beat Nurture earlier. So.
How have you been doing so far?
Good. I don't know. As a player, not great. As a manager, good. I'm having fun, and yeah, it's cool. It's awesome.
Any highlights?
Highlights. I would have to say I lost a lot of money and won a lot of money and lost a lot of money again.
Are we in the red or the black right now?
In the red, I guess.
In the red?
I'm
We're in
not
the
sure if
red.
the
All
black
right.
is-
Maybe
You mean the green?
maybe you have some luck with us. We'll give you
Yeah.
a little
That
rub
would-
off some luck.
I hope so.
I hope so too.
Yeah.
Have you guys gambled yet?
I don't gamble.
I don't gamble.
Listen to that, kids. Don't gamble.
It's totally okay. Just gamble smart. Smart,
Also,
right?
this is
What do you play,
Gamble smart.
poker?
grape juice.
I play everything. That's my problem, actually.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
So I heard you just say you're manager now?
Well, I'm a player as well, but most
Okay.
I manage a lot.
Okay.
For it, obviously, like I own the team, so I wanted to succeed. I'm okay not doing great if if I have players that are gonna be doing better than me. So.
That's awesome. I like that attitude.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Sometimes in the scene, we always seem to have interviews with players and casters, but I don't think we get to see the manager side of things. Is there anything you would like to share with us that's a little bit different about being a manager, or some of the hassles that you have to go through, or the stresses that no one else gets to see?
It's a lot of work. There's a lot of things that players don't see that goes in the back to make things happen. Just booking flights and that sort of thing alone is really stressing. But also, every player thinks they're the only player in the team.
Right.
So they can be demanding. They can be, like it's like, hey, where's this? I'm like, I'll get to work on that, and then the next player will ask for a different thing and stuff like that. And when do we play this clan war? And where it's just a lot of work. So you learn to be really organized about that stuff, and learn to put a lot of time and kind of set time aside for that. So even when I'm streaming, like a lot of the time you see me turn on my stream, I'm just like, hold up guys, hold up guys, hold up guys. And I end up like holding up like 15-20 minutes just finishing stuff that I was supposed to be done with already. So it's a lot of work, but it's great. It's really rewarding too.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's a nice little sneak peek that sometimes people don't realize how much work you have, especially because you're a player and a manager. So it's so much more work because players sometimes just get to focus on their game. Your English is actually very well. Were you raised here, or where did you learn your English?
I learned it in Peru. Actually, we have pretty good schools in Peru where we get taught pretty good English, unlike perhaps Colombia or other countries.
Colombia.
I'm just kidding.
I'm Colombian, so he's teasing me a bit.
I'm just kidding.
No, our English schools are not as great.
Oh no, ours aren't either. I just got lucky enough to go to a pretty good school in Peru. It was like close to my house, and so like I went there, and it was like an English school. There's like, German schools and stuff like that. And on top of that, like I got to travel here like.
Did you live in
13 times.
Miraflores? Miraflores, like typically anytime that someone's from Peru and Lima, they're from Miraflores.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I lived in Surco. It's
Okay,
it's
yeah,
a really nice district too. Yeah, Miraflores is nice though. It's
I
really
went once
good
and I
looking.
stayed there.
Yeah, it's nice.
Cool. Do you girls have any questions for him?
How was Peru?
How is Peru? I live there. I love it. I really like it. Are you from Bogota?
No, I'm actually, my family's from Pereira and Manizales, so we're more inner.
Right. You've been to Bogota, obviously. It's
Yes.
a lot like Lima. They're really alike cities. I don't know. I really like them.
There's actually a
America
lot of
style.
casinos there. Yeah, it kind of reminded me of Vegas. First time I went, it's really flashy.
Do they have the big? I don't remember where they're from. Do they have like llamas and baobab trees?
In what trees?
Baobab trees? Aren't those from Peru?
I'm not sure. Llamas are. Yeah, we have llamas.
Awesome.
They're
yeah.
pretty cool. They're in the Andes mostly.
Yeah, I was about to say, aren't they more where
Um,
the Incas?
Yeah, pretty much. We have like coast, Andes, and jungle. We have pretty much every micro system. Is that what it's? Yeah. Every possible. Yeah, it's amazing. So we
They have
everything.
great food.
If the rest
Like,
of the world was to go extinct tomorrow, we would still like, except for Peru, we would keep like something like 98% of the fauna and flora. It's-
The fauna, the flora, and then add StarCraft, and it's the perfect world.
That's awesome. Live in Pink, do you have anything you want to ask him?
Why did you pick your username?
That's a great question. I'd like to know that.
That's actually what my friends called me in real life for the longest time. So it's all of my closest friends call me Catz.
I'm
And
trying to think what that translates in
even if they
Spanish.
don't- No,
that
no, no.
doesn't-
My last name is Vizcarra, then they call me Vizcacha, and Cacha, Catch, Catz.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just over time. So that's where I got my nickname in the game. So it's funny when people try to call me Pauolo. You know, it's like, hey, Pauolo. I'm like, who the hell's? Yeah.
How'd you get your StarCraft jump? What made you choose StarCraft? Especially living in, I don't want to say a third world country, but I mean, it's not exactly. Well, yeah, because I'm from Colombia. I'm allowed to say this. It's not the same as living in the States, and everyone wants to live in the States. So how did you, I know the internet isn't as great. I'm sure it's getting better. How have those difficulties, how have you been able to surpass them?
Well, the internet isn't great. So that's the one thing. Like for streaming, the quality isn't great and stuff like that all the time. But I mean, that's pretty much it. I mean, it's I played StarCraft 1 for like a long time while I lived in Peru, and then I started playing StarCraft 2 when I was studying in the U.S. But I went back to Peru. I played just fine. It's just for streaming. It's not great. The rest is. Peru actually has a really good culture of video games. There was like a PC cafe boom a few years ago.
Yeah, I remember that.
So yeah, there's like there was PC cafes all over the place. They're kind of going extinct now, but that's okay. But in the Counter-Strike, Dota 1 days, that was really big. So it was really easy and acceptable to get into video games.
Okay. And I know sometimes being in the Latin culture, our parents have much higher expectations for us. How did your parents feel about you coming into gaming? Especially, you just said that you came here and studied here. So a lot of our time, our parents expect us to be doctors, lawyers. How did they take that transition, you being a gamer?
Well, my mom's an entrepreneur, so she knows like as long as I could explain to her what my goal was, what I wanted to accomplish. She wasn't always supportive, but she understood to some extent where she wasn't a pain in the ass, and then when it started working out, she is pretty supportive, obviously. So yeah, she brags about me all that. Yeah.
That's awesome. I'm so glad. I'm so happy for you. Thank you so much for your time. I know how like crazy these events can be, especially because you're a manager and you have people playing, and I really appreciate your time. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'm Lily from the Handsome Nerd Network. Please check out more of my interviews on the Handsome Nerd Network YouTube channel.